Alright, guys, episode 6 of She Hulk. This one's titled Just Jin. Like I said, they threw a little loop on us here. We were expecting Daredevil to come out in this episode, but they kind of did a little joke on us, do a wedding episode at us. As you can tell, She Hulk is about to go to a wedding here. And she tells us what she did to us here in the opening credits. Very funny. So let's check it out here.
Oh, goody.
No, Jen, you don't need.
Yeah, as you can see, guys, she's going to a wedding. This is a wedding episode. And here this is where she tells us that she knows we were all expecting a Daredevil episode. Then she tells us here what happened. So it's very funny. Very funny. A thing that they did. Don't everybody
It's just a
for it.
divorce case. It's gonna give me the opportunity to work so much closer with me. Hillary.
Yes, it's a self-contained wedding episode, and if you think this is happening at an inconvenient time in the season, you're right, because that's how weddings always are. But I'm gonna look great, so let's go.
Yes. So there, as you can see, like I said, she tells us why they threw this wedding episode in. Very funny joke that they did on us. And this whole series, is very funny, very clever. And here she shows up as She-Hulk to impress everyone. It's very funny, but then the bride gets mad, tells her that she can't steal the spotlight from her. Her bride friend is a real piece of work, she's one of those bridezillas, one of those people that wants the spotlight to herself all the time. So here's where we meet Mr. Immortal. Pretty much, he's like a womanizer. He's based on a comic book character. He has Deadpool-like powers where he can die, he can jump off rooftops, and this is who they're representing. And he shows them what he can do by jumping off of the roof here. He says this is how he avoids awkward situations by faking his own death.
Because he does it every single time.
Was there an insurance claim after any of the answers?
There, as you can see, he fakes his own death. This is how he gets out of situations. He's immortal, he can't die. Like I said, it's kind of like a Deadpool superpowers. And here, Jennifer shows up to the wedding, and the bride kind of like tries to make her feel bad. And here, Titania comes back. She shows up to the wedding unexpectedly, and Jennifer Walters has a problem with it, confronts her, saying that she's only there to mess with her, which we later find out is true, but they deny it here. And here we meet this man here, which people are saying he's a bad guy, trying to be Jennifer Walters' new love interest, but he's kind of a bad guy.
Next time I bundle another intro. Oh, I am Josh.
His name is Josh.
Bride.
I went to high school.
As you can see, he's tries to be like her love interest, but Josh here is a villain. People are saying here, so he's someone to look eye on as the series continues. Here's where they meet Mr. Immortal's crazy. He's crazy, so this is all his exes trying to get back at him for all the crazy stuff he's done to them, making their lives miserable. And here it's very funny. They reveal that Jennifer Walters' groomsman is a dog. So she had to walk the aisle with a dog. As you can see, they're very mean to Jennifer Walters. And here's where Titania, she gets drunk, she tries to let loose, try to have a fun time. It's a very funny scene. And here is where they reach a settlement with Mr. and Martle's exes. She drunk dials Mark Ruffalo's Bruce Banner, Hulk here. Very funny. Here she talks to Josh again. And this is where you see Josh has, you know,
Oh no, I'm here.
ulterior
This is the
motives.
most fun I've seen you have all weekend. They're Wednesday and
Because he always seeks her out, you know what I'm saying? So this is where you know he's not who he seems he is.
Josh is
It's a good day.
My parents.
Really?
Yeah.
They gave you a good face, too.
Oh, did they? Wow. Thank you for that compliment. I was wondering when you were gonna know this.
I just had my brain on way too much of this wedding stuff, you know.
As you can see, she's drunk, so she's not thinking straight. So that's why he's talking to her, you know, trying to play with her there, play with her head. And then she steps out to go up, and this is where Titania comes back and tells her that she in fact was here to mess with her and get back at her for what she did to her. You know, the court case. And they have a big fight here.
Knew it! Obviously. I literally said this isn't over. So now I am going to publicly destroy you. Oh,
As you can see, they have a big fight here. It's a very cool fight scene. When She-Hulk turns into She-Hulk, though, she's like overpowers Titania. But she holds her own for a little bit. It's a very cool fight scene. Very funny too. She slips and falls and cracks her teeth open. And yes, you can see there, people are making fun of her.
Oh, you think this is funny? Are you showing your 11 followers on Instagram? Where are you going? And I'm taking them. This wedding sucks.
You can see She-Hulk wins the fight. Titania's pissed. It's not over between them. I expect them to fight at least one more time before the series is over. Then her friend comes back. She's drunk and she thanks She-Hulk, you know, for being She-Hulk. And then this is where they discover a She-Hulk, anti-She-Hulk website. This is where we see the sort of finally get revealed who the main villain of the series is here. With these anti-She-Hulk websites.
This is what is this? Mal, how do we kill Shield? This is dark. We gotta talk to Jen. No.
So you can see it's an anti-She-Hulk website, and it's
Nikki,
pretty
they're
much
just trolls. Elliot?
reveals who's behind it. It's the real villains of the season. And you can see She-Hulk's chilling with Josh again. And this is where we find out who the real villain is. And they're making some, I believe it's like serum to kill She-Hulk. And it's definitely something that we should keep an eye on for the rest of the season. Like I said, these are the real villains of the season. Whoever's behind this. Which could be Kingpin. It could be the leader, could be Josh, you know, we don't know who it is yet, could be any one of those guys. My money is on the Kingpin, because, you know, Daredevil's gonna come out on this next episode, so I think pretty much my money's on the Kingpin being involved some sort of way on this. So I wouldn't be surprised if Kingpin makes a surprise appearance at the end of the season, maybe the season finale. So that's definitely something to keep an eye on. Like I said, it's been a great show so far. We got 3 more episodes left, so these are probably gonna be the best 3 episodes of the season. Daredevil's next week. Everybody can't wait for that one. And yes, thank y'all for subscribing and liking the page. And I'll see y'all for episode 7 review of the She-Hulk.